Welcome back everyone, I'm Miss Miller and this is
Carly.
And we're here today to do our third Science at Home experiment during lockdown. So thanks for joining us. Now today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a volcano. This is an experiment I have seen a lot on the television, in programmes, like American programmes with school science fairs and things like that, but I've never actually tried it myself, so this is brand new to me too. It should be something that you can do with things that you have at home, hopefully. It's certainly something we seem to have all the bits that we needed for, so we'll talk you through those in a moment. But the first thing you're going to need is some kind of a volcano shape. Now you can do the more traditional option, which is to create a paper mache volcano shape out of paper mache in a balloon, and I will post a link on how you can do that. But we've actually decided to do a Lego version. So we've got a plastic bottle, which is, we've cut the top off and it's inside here, and we've built our Lego volcano all around that. So here's what you're going to need to do this. First of all, you're going to need bicarbonate of soda. And then you're going to need some kind of a vinegar. I've got white wine vinegar here, and I've also just got some basic sort of distilled malt vinegar like you would put on your fish and chips. Completely optional, but you might also want to use some washing up liquid. It's not required, the experiment will work without it, but this will make it go extra bubbly, I am told. And finally, and also totally optional, is food colouring. You can add food colouring to the vinegar to make more of an effect. But again, you don't need to do it, the experiment will still work. So I've got a red one and a green one here, and we'll decide later on which one we're going to use. I'll let you choose that near the time, okay?
I'll make it colourful.
The other thing you're going to need is a mixing jug just to put your vinegar in. You'll also need a couple of spoons to measure out the bicarbonate of soda, and also just to stir your vinegar mixture if you're adding in the washing up liquid and the food colouring. So let's make a start. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get our bicarbonate of soda and a teaspoon, and we're going to put that into our cup, or our sort of bottle that's in the middle of our volcano here. Alright, Carly?
Like that?
And one for good luck.
Like one for good luck. Yeah.
Okay, so now that that's in, the next thing we want to do is make the rest of our solution. So I'm going to use this white wine vinegar here, and I'm just going to pour it into the measuring jug. Oh, it's really vinegary smelling. Okay, so I'm going to say, well, that's about 100 ml, so let's make it a little bit more. Let's make it about 150. We'll go in the middle. 150 mils. Woo!
Burns my nose. I can smell it from over here.
Then I'm going to add a squish of the washing up liquid.
Ooh, it's green now.
It's gone kind of green, yeah, because it's a blue washing up liquid to make it bubbly. So the next option, and as I say, completely optional, is to add your food colouring. I'm thinking, given that it's
Green.
going green, we should add more green to it, okay?
Like make it a dark green.
A dark green. Well, who knows what will happen. But let's add a few drops of this food colouring. Whoops!
It's jumpy.
Ooh, and we'll see what happens. So now we're going to give it a stir. So make sure you use the spoon that doesn't have the baking soda on it. And up there, I'll give that to Carly and she can stir that up for me just now. Okay, so Carly's giving that a good stir for me. Let's see it. Oh, it's like forest green.
Mutant green.
Mutant green, turtle green. What do you think is going to happen when we pour the mixture into the cup of bicarb? Now, as you can see here, we have got our Volcano sitting on a tray, and that's to catch any that might overflow. Okay, so when you're ready, there we go.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
Okay, do you want to pour some more in? Which ingredients do you think it was that caused this reaction, and why do you think that happened? You could go online and find out more about the chemical reaction that takes place. We've added some red food colouring this time, because we found that we still had some bicarb stuck in the bottom of the bottle. Alright, let's get that in. Go for it.
It's like a rainbow. Oh, this is so cool. What happens if you mix these?
So there you go, now you know how to make a volcano out of vinegar and bicarbonate of soda. And you can use the food colouring to make it more fun, and you can use the washing up liquid to make it bubbly. You could try using Lego or paper mache, or you could even try modelling it using sand, like wet sand or mud. Just make sure that if you're doing it indoors, you use a tray to catch all of the overflowing lava, otherwise it's going to make a real mess. And obviously if you're using your Lego, Carly's about to find out that you now need to wash your Lego up. So why was it your favourite experiment?
Because it's just really cool how it explodes and how you can just continue to add bubbles and vinegar and bicarbonate soda and it'll just keep on going.
It will do, until you use up all of your mum's white wine vinegar.
And normal vinegar.
And normal vinegar too. Thanks very much for joining us, and I hope you have fun trying out this experiment at home. As always, if you do it, please send me some videos or pictures or tweet me and let me know how you got on with it. Have fun and stay safe, stay at home and take care, and hopefully we'll see you all soon. Bye!
Bye!